So in this video we're going to look at a Fourier transform, and the signal that we are interested in is one that is similar to something we've seen before, which is a decaying exponential, but it's a decaying exponential times a sine wave. And it starts at 0, t equals 0, and b is greater than 0, so it's a decaying exponential. And the way to think about doing this is to actually first break up the sine into the sum of two complex exponentials, which we can do using the Euler's formula. And so the sine becomes e to the j 2 pi f naught t minus e to the minus j 2 pi f naught t all over 2j. And we can combine some terms in the exponents here. So I'm going to pull that 1 over 2j out front, and then we have e to the minus b minus j 2 pi f naught t, and minus 1 over 2j e to the minus b plus j 2 pi f naught times t. And the reason to do this is we actually have something that's very similar to this in our transform table already that we've seen, and that's e to the minus at. The Fourier transform of that we've already solved is 1 over a plus j times 2 pi f. And so in our case, using this, we'll have a equals b, and either a minus sign or a plus sign, j 2 pi f naught. And this is a constant. It's a complex number, but it's a constant, and so we can do that actually. And of course, then the 1 over 2j's just are scaling, or what ends up being our Fourier transform. So S of f is 1 over 2j, and then 1 over, for this term, b minus j 2 pi f naught in place of a plus j 2 pi f. And then we have minus 1 over 2j times 1 over, now we have b plus j 2 pi f naught plus j 2 pi f. There we go. We can clean this up. We can get everything under the same denominator. So 1 over 2j, and our denominator is going to be b minus j 2 pi f naught plus j 2 pi f times b plus j 2 pi f naught plus j 2 pi f. So that means this term goes over here, right? We multiply this term top and bottom over here. So b plus j 2 pi f naught plus j 2 pi f minus b, and then plus j 2 pi f naught, and then minus j 2 pi f. So it doesn't look like it's getting any better, but we end up with 1 over 2j. B's cancel, j 2 pi f's cancel, so we just have j 4 pi f naught. And then in the denominator, we end up, if we multiply all of this out, we end up with a whole string of stuff here. And it's not super exciting algebra. I should have something else to talk about while transcribing these numbers. What ends up happening is we can combine some terms. We can combine some terms in the bottom and simplify. First, though, if we look in the numerator, the 2j cancels here, and then we just have a 2 here. And so then if we look in the denominator, we end up, well, first the numerator 2 pi f naught, and then the denominator we end up with b plus j 2 pi f quantity squared plus 2 pi f naught squared. So there's our Fourier transform. e to the minus bt times the sine 2 pi f naught t u of t. Fourier transform is 2 pi f naught over b plus j2 pi f quantity squared plus 2 pi f naught squared.